What's going on, YouTube faithful? This is Very Melon Man coming back at you with more Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories. This time we'll be doing Reverse Rebirth mode. But first, take note of the fact that we've unlocked the theater option for this game. Basically, unlike with the final mix version. No, I think... interesting. So theater mode is basically every cutscene from every floor. Alright. Sorry, new game is Sora or Riku? Sora's Riku. Sure, we'll go standard. So, playing as Riku mode is going to be very interesting here because Riku's got several new mechanics for his character that make him play distinctly different from Sora that we'll be getting into later on.
Where am I?
Stay asleep.
Who's there?
You should remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
Between what? Oh! Huh? The king! Where's the king? Together we close the door to darkness. After that?
You came drifting here by yourself. You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness. Or maybe you were close to it.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes. Here, blanketed by the darkness, sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal. But...
oh, what's this?
it is a door to the truth. Take it and your sleep ends as you take the first step toward the truth. But know this, the truth will bring you pain. Will you still go? There is no return to the security of sleep.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
That was very well said, Riku.
A door to the truth, huh?
And Riku's first world card is Hollow Bastion. Now, as you can see here, Riku runs slower than Sora, and by default has a higher jump than Sora. Instead of a dodge roll, he has something of a front flip. So here we go. Riku cannot customize his card deck. He must fight with the provided deck. The cards in the deck will change as Riku advances throughout the game. So you get a starting deck of 27 cards. The Soul Eater, which is pretty much going to be a weak sauce physical attack card. And a high potion. And if you push square here, you get to see several special abilities you're not really supposed to see yet. D report. So let's do this. Since Sora has the first three save slots for himself, we'll put Riku in the second three. Yeah, I realize now that's just a way to save animation, because it doesn't really matter how many cards you see. So, the thing about Riku here is that he starts at Hollow Bastion because, like with Sora starting at Traverse Town, because it's the first place he remembers after he started his adventure. Riku starts at Hollow Bastion because it's where he went to, where he partnered up with, Maleficent. But yeah, who's actually talking to? I forgot if he's talking to Diz or Ansem at this point. Oh, he's just called Voice. I'm not sure if Riku runs faster than Sora by default either. Alright, so here we go.
Take this! Yeah! Like it! Yeah!
One other thing. Riku here has no need to reload, to waste his time reloading his deck over and over. And since we can do so, we can level up right now. So we saw there, Riku has 3 stats he can choose to level up like Sora does every time he gets the experience to do it again.
Like it! Take this!
It's super handy to see him do that Riku still follows the rule about losing, but unlike with most examples, we will be forced to level up certain stats for a while. Like how Sora won't be able to level up the slight stat each time he gets a level up. Riku has 2 stats he won't be able to level up right away. So right now we're gonna go with HP. And we're gonna look at Riku's enemy card deck.
Like it! Take this!
Sleeping Darkness, huh? Sure.
Like it!
You really need to keep a lid on what Riku's dodge allows him to do.
Like it.
Because if you don't, you'll end up playing him as Sora, and you'll probably mistime your dodge enough times for you to have a massive issue down the road. Another thing is that, as you can clearly see, the deck of 27 cards we saw Riku have at the beginning, right before he entered the world, is not the same deck he's currently using. Oh, someone's actually posting. Hold on a second. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, well, that's cool. I wouldn't expect that. Wasn't expecting that, but that's nice.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this!
Now, the reason Riku's deck is different here is because each world, in accordance with the sealed deck ideology for Riku, his mechanic. The sacrifice, because Riku isn't able to actually change the cards in his deck by himself, the game will instead give Riku a new deck exclusive to what that world is, and the enemies that you will fight in it.
Take this!
This is also why Riku doesn't have to worry about taking time to reload his cards. Unlike Sora, Riku won't be able to increase the power of his deck by adding extremely overpowered slice over and over again. So when I go to let's try a booming version, since I haven't tried that yet. Woo! Okay.
Take this! Like it!
Also, so yeah, in Looming Darkness worlds, these guys come to get you.
Take this!
It's weirdly how fat bodies and fat bandits are more attentive to keeping their front guarded than defenders are. But I think that's because fat bodies and fat bandits can simply attack through their shield.
Take this! Like it!
So those traps that you keep seeing in all these rooms, that's what they're there for. They're to counter the looming Heartless that'll come after you. And yeah, for those of you joining in, I am starting Rebirth mode on the same day that I ended the story mode for Sora, because I have the time to do that. Now, the second stat Riku can boost here is basically his most important. Attack power. Well, okay, here's how to explain it. Basically speaking, Riku has one... Riku and Sora can basically ignore their HP as long as you feel like it. Ignoring it, like, HP is mostly there. But in this case, Sora needs to focus more on raising his card point stat, because if he does, he'll be able to add more slights to his deck. And slights are Sora's best source of damage. For Riku, though, his best source of damage is simply raising his attack points. Because remember, Riku can't change his deck, so he's stuck with... He's stuck with crappy Soul Eater. Boost Riku's strength as he reacts to dark power he wields in battle. Now, this part of Riku's story is genuinely really interesting because we never really saw what his perspective was like on being a member of Maleficent's party. And we're back out here. Ah!
Take this! Like it!
Now, also, it goes without saying that because Riku can't change his deck, he also can't get Moogle points. Because the point of those is to bypass and change the deck.
Like it!
So there are certain map cards that Riku will not have access to, like the Moogle Ring. I really want to know what Black Fungi do. Nah, we're gonna save this.
Like it!
As you notice, Riku has so far leveled up at a faster rate than Sora did. I'm actually really curious to know what the point of black fungi are in the context of Rebirth because I really have forgotten.
Take this! Like it!
Well, actually, I would say that Riku has a uneven leveling curve. Like, I feel like it took longer to get Sora up to level 10 than it has been for Riku.
Take this! Like it! Take... Take this! Like it!
I like how air combos give you more hang time in this game.
Take this!
I don't mind at all. This don't feel I don't really
Like it!
Alright. Still paying attention to your surroundings. Also, Riku's 3-hit combo looks so quick.
Take this!
It looks so nice. Feels like it should be a bit up there. Oh, right, of course. Come on.
Take this! Yeah! Like it!
Oh, hold on a second. Compression gloves. Oh, that's right. I'm wearing these compression gloves now whenever I play. I'm gonna try to stick to wearing compression gloves, but whenever I play, do a live stream, because, you know, with my I ran out of my medication for my my carpal tunnel syndrome. And from I think the compression gloves will help.
Take this!
Not get rid of it, but just. I actually do think they kind of do. Like, I wear my these compression gloves when I started working, and
Like
I
it!
mean, no, a while ago at my job, and I feel like they're gonna help out. I feel like they've been helping so far. Let's really give me the blood circulation on this one. Let's see here. Alright, so let's try a black room, because I'm really curious to know what the rest of this is gonna look like. Bye. Alright, let's see here.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
Okay. Yeah. Roulette room. Okay.
Like it! Take this! Like it!
So you use black. So you use these to get roulette rooms.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this!
Well, like I said earlier, Riku can't get several of the cards that Sora can during his game, and the Calm Bounty is definitely one of them. The Calm Bounty. A green card. Martial Leading. In the heart. Like, I get that Riku couldn't possibly have interacted with many people here. So there are people that Riku did interact with here. Besides Maleficent, but you cast them aside. You dreamt of the outside world. You passed like a dream. Dreams and sleep and dreams and memories, all that stuff. Now we're going to the key to truth. 4. On the other hand, cards like Martial Awakening are going to be even more important to Riku than they ever would have been before.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Yeah! Like it!
Like, look at this.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this!
So, because of the fact that Riku's only method of damage boosting, of boosting his overall damage in the sealed deck system, is outright boosting his base attack damage. He's not going to be able to improve his attack points as high, or he's not going to be able to improve his attack that
Take this!
super high.
Like it! Take this! Yeah! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it!
Alright. Riku confronting his darkness. Part 1. So this series, it's got a pretty linear view on light and darkness at the beginning. It's a very, very typical light is good and darkness is evil type of mindset. As a, in popular media, what we like to do is basically challenge the human status quo in the interest of seeking more interesting stories. From the 10th boss we have to fight to the first. Thankfully, Maleficent just does way less damage and ultimately has way less health in order to make her a manageable first boss for Riku. Also, thankfully, we get Riku's Dragon Maleficent card first. Weird that you don't start inside Conqueror's Slide. But there's a reason for that we'll be getting into pretty soon. $34 minutes, wow.
Why do you shun the darkness?
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
I thought it was you. Ansem.
Oh, you don't seem surprised.
All you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in, so you can play puppet master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender. Bow to darkness. Bow to me.
Look at that character model.
That's not gonna happen.
At least from the side, anyway.
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
You're wrong!
That voice. Your Majesty?
That's right! Remember, Riku, you're not alone! Listen close. The light'll never give up on you. You'll always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
I got it. I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
You think that feeble little light can save you? From the darkness that I command?
And here we go. Second boss. Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. This was our breaking around one, sure. Rapid break. Quickly break the blood scar for boost attack. Okay. Show the same value cards when I press triangle.
Come on!
Break off our cards!
Get a load of this!
Dual system. Now, what we're seeing here are mechanics unique to Riku as of this version of Chain of Memories. Rapid Break is one of them. But the biggest one is Dual System. Show the same value cards as opponent and press triangle to start. Break all the enemy's cards to execute a slate. But you need more than 8 cards. Oh, 7.
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself. This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness. There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
Riku learns D mode. Dark mode can be activated when you have accumulated maximum dark points through card breaks. In dark mode, your skills are powered up and you have more slates to choose from. Dark mode is lost. DP is lost when your card is broken and you receive damage. Riku returns to normal when your DP reaches 0. To increase dark points or dark mode, choose darkness boost. Choose darkness boost when leveling up. Now, D mode was always available in this game. Now, you can see here that we have the same deck as when we literally began the game, right? But now we have the Dragon Maleficent card. The one thing that will always grow with Riku as he advances throughout the game is the size of his enemy deck. Unlike Sora's enemy deck, which can be altered completely at will, but still has to suffer from the CP limit that the rest of his deck, his normal deck, shares. Riku's enemy deck can have every single boss enemy card in it by the end of the game. Only available in dark mode, only available in dark mode, only available in dark mode. But right now, his dual attacks are break 3 cards. When a duel requires break 3 cards, only available in dark mode. Okay, so Impulse, Maelstrom, and Barrage are available to you Basically, the whole point of the duel system is to give Riku slice he can access at any time without the need to rely on dark mode.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
What is going on here, Zexion?
Vexen!
I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen.
He pays way too much attention to the number.
Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
I gotta say, this is really... If you're
Something
just
smells
playing this
funny.
game blind, then seeing
What's
reverse
that
reverse
scent?
mode...
It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness. Huh. I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty! Oh! What happened? I can see right through you.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just
think it's
because
just best.
darkness holds you,
I
don't
love
let go of
women.
who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
Alright. So, we now have a friend card. The King himself. And with that, we get some friend slice. Mickey Mouse Miracle level 2 and 3. Restores a lot of HP, stuns and deals damage to all enemies and reloads your cards. Holy Burst, which is new to this game, and Inverse Burst, which is basically your dark mode version. Also new to this game. And of course, you can warp back to the floors if you want, but to be honest, there's really no reason for you to do that. That's more of a holdover from the fact that you're playing the same system Sora did. So let's see here. Traverse Town. Alright, so let's start with Traverse Town. And this is the map for Riku. So, I'm going to tell you this right now. The reason there's only one card is because you're not going to be seeing any more cutscenes from Riku in any of the Disney worlds. Just going to tell you that right now. In Traverse Town, you get the Incremator Keyblade, which you get the Incremator ability from the Shadow Heartless, which is strange. I haven't had to do a single roulette. This roulette yet.
Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Like it! Take this! Yeah!
Gonna suck up as many martial awakenings as I can because that's gonna be my best shot here.
Like it! Yeah! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
Allowing myself to break enemy cards is basically the best way you can get to play Riku. Now let's try this one out the side and see. Ha ha ha, no. Okay. I'm not gonna say that I'm afraid of the dark, it's just that that's not really acceptable in my opinion. There's no... That's not really acceptable in my opinion. We made the map at least, but seriously, no.
Time's up! Yeah! Ha! Come on!
No!
Like it! Darkness!
So, in case you haven't, another thing is that Riku's only method of healing is really just King Mickey and one other enemy car in the game.
Like it! Darkness!
Oh, that's right. Dark mode has some other stuff going on to it besides the obvious. But we'll have to get to it as I get to it.
Like it! Just me!
Ooh, too slow, huh? That's pretty much where we're going to exit, so... I think level 10 is good enough for this boss fight. Hours playtime, okay. Oh, wow.
Like it!
I see. Yeah. Alright, guard armor. Dealt with. Try money. That's a conqueror display. So, guard armor now. I can see what some people mean by almost dying to guard armor as Riku, because that's little hairy. That's a little hairy. So, that's it. That's what the rest of the world's going to be like for Riku. Just filler, unfortunately, because they have literally no significance to Riku whatsoever as a character.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
And we get an update on the plot via Vexen. Whoosh. Yeah, in this instance, we might want to increase our HP as well. Like, here's the thing. Sora didn't need a lot of HP, I guess, because... Jafar, next. Yeah. Sora didn't need a whole lot of HP, because we could get all the cure cards we could want for the deck. And we could always use those cure cards. But with Mickey being... I guess I have to change my opinion of this up a bit, because Riku really needs more HP than Sora does, because he can't heal as much as Sora can in a fight.
Like it! Yeah! Ha! Take this!
Back attack.
Like it!
And of course, the Sora items is completely pointless.
Yeah! Take this! Ha! Like it! Yeah! Darkness!
As you can see there, Riku has this strange ability to vary up what his combos can actually do if you, in dark mode, if you jump at a certain time.
Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
But always take the time to boost your AP, whatever you level up. It is the one stat you cannot ignore as Riku. If you feel confident putting full health, go ahead. If you don't think you'll get that much life Dark Moment, why not? But Riku...
Like it! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Like it! Yeah!
So, I'm just gonna imagine what Riku meeting Jafar must have been like.
Take this!
Holy man, this guy looks
like it!
Man, I thought I had bad, but this guy just looks evil. Maybe we can get along with this stuff artwork screwed over by her face. And then Jafar's like, no, I will kill this innocent princess who has nothing to do with anything because I hate street rats. And then Riku's like, okay, buddy, you do you. I'm just gonna go over here and be normal. Sure, let's get some more roulette cards. Because I'll look at anything else to do here.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Yeah! Like it! Come on! Out of my way! Take this! Take this! Yeah! Take this!
Okay. I wonder if there's shortcuts. Okay, so I can't shortcut that. I can't shortcut enemy cards. I guess that makes sense. Oh boy. So the Riku mode is just... I don't even have the story being a thing to distract from the fact that... Nope. Whatever. Wow, okay. Nope.
Like it! Take this!
Alright.
Take this! Like it! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Like it! Just me!
Impulse! Sure, no problem.
Take this!
Ooh. Oh, does that mean like...
Take this! Come on!
Oh, God. Okay, I got what I was looking for. Roulette. It's kind of interesting that...
Take this! Yeah! Ha! Like it! Darkness! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Like it!
So, looks like
Come on!
oh, he popped a 9, that's why. Okay.
Your Majesty! Come on! Yeah! Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Darkness!
You can hard break my
Get a load of this!
I'm not sure how I can feel about my dark mode being card broken, but that's...
Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Yeah! Take this! Darkness!
Nah, how much HP should Riku do?
Like it! Take this! Come on!
Oh no, okay.
Yeah! Like it!
Did you call? Alright.
Darkness! Come on!
Dark and dark. Let's see. If I go to Jafar at 12...
Come on! Take this!
Maelstrom!
Like it! Your Majesty!
Come on!
Your Majesty!
Come on!
Take this! Like it!
Strong initiative should take
Like it!
Strong initiative should help a lot. If I actually get the strong initiative off, especially tonight with the
Like it!
need more HP.
Just me! Get a load of this! Take this!
The loading up isn't so obnoxious that
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Come on! Out of my way! Take this! Take this!
Yeah, you can continuously do a jumping tornado attack in dark mode if you have.
Like it!
I just. Yes. I will. Yes. I never hear that.
Just me! Get a load of this!
You. Yeah, yeah. So, anyway, speaking of which, I think it's kind of difficult to remember, but Riku apparently was here in Agrabah during the events of the first game. I can't look up why right now, but he apparently was.
Come on! Get a load of this!
Woo!
Like it!
I do!
Darkness!
What I don't understand are the claims that all you have to do with Riku's mode is just... Okay, so let's try that out. Let's head in here. Let's see, Mars Awakening. I forgot if the item cards used in the rooms actually affect the character or not. And this will be the test to prove it. Mars Awakening does a rare, obvious thing. Like, Sora fought all these bosses and explored these worlds over again because they were important to him and they served as characters in his story. I don't want you to be down here with you. Whoa! 4! So I think that's a reasonable pace. Attack Bracer. Jafar Genie. Also still useful for Riku. So, unless the next boss is a massive pain, starting at level 10 from Maleficent and going at the 14 as Riku seems to be the way.
Take this! Take this!
The point of these destructible objects is that you can sometimes get Moogle points from them. Since in this room you can always get your health back completely by using a save point, it's just... Yeah, at some points the reverse Rebirth mode is poorly put together. Which is probably why the developers went out of the way to add all these new mechanics for Riku in this version of the game.
I take it you're Riku.
Are you with Ansem?
You are half correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are familiar.
So yeah,
He
remember
is
that the
handsome,
apprentices are
and
aware
he
of
is
who
not
Anthem
handsome.
Secret of Darkness really is.
Perhaps a nobody best conveys the idea.
Riddles were never my thing. Try again.
He belongs to neither the light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between.
Oh.
Catching on now? Oh, yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
Maybe. Like you said, there really is darkness left inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy. And so are you for reeking of that awful smell.
Oh, so it's a fight you want. Very good. I shall take you on.
Taste this!
Here you go.
Just me!
No! Okay.
Come on!
Yeah!
Like it!
Here you go. I shall please you.
Like it!
Here you go.
Take this! Taste darkness! Just me!
Maelstrom!
Like it! Taste this!
No good. Here you go.
Like it! Taste this! Your Majesty! Come on! Take this! Come on! experiment. Like it. Now, feel the piercing chill. The final touch. You're pushing it. Taste this.
Well, Vexen. Oh well, it's not a huge deal. Round 2. Vexen's not supposed to be an easy boss, so.
Here you go. Taste this. Taste this. Darkness. I shall freak. Take this. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Here you go. Like it. Taste this. Darkness. Take this! Here you go! Like it! Take this! I've had enough of this! Darkness! Here you go! You are just... You're... Taste this! Feel the piercing chill!
So I had better shot against him before, which is it. But yeah, you see what I mean about having to increase your health more as Riku than you would to have to with Sora. Oh, you know what? I could probably tag a 0 card with my
Taste this! Come on! Like it! Here you go! Just me! Taste this! No good! Darkness! Like it! Here you Darkness! You imbecile!
I could have healed that King Mickey slight, but man... Yeah, there's nothing really to say here. Probably should have made that 0 card shortcut, but whatever.
Here you go. Just me. Like it. fail! No good! I've had enough of this! Taste this! Taste this! Here you go! Take this! You are just an attack like it! You're pushing it! Your Majesty! Come on! Your Majesty! Come on!
No.
You in darkness! You're pushing it! Now. Throw while you still can.
Okay, that's much better. Holy crap. Yeah, no, Dark Vacuum's not supposed to be easy, guys. Oh, we got a level up from that. Wow. Okay. More health.
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data.
What?
Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.
So yeah, the reason for the constant lip locking in the English dub of this game is because while the cutscenes were are all pre-rendered video files. So unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, they which are rendered in engine, so the mouth flats will be altered to match the English language. Everyone speaks so verbosely in order to match the lip flaps they were given. It's awkward and sort of stilted. Monstro's gonna be up next.
Take this! Darken! Come on! Darkness!
I forgot what Drain did. Absorbs aim HP when strikes and attack cards if you don't strike. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess that's going to be used to counter the boss, the Parasite Cage, and its poison mechanics. expect Riku to have some cutscenes of his time in this world, at least. On the other hand, again, I suspect that even if he did, Riku wouldn't really have much. Because technically, Riku doesn't have to be the one to be inside Monstro at this point in the game, if that is the case.
Take this! Like it! Yeah!
Alright. Being blasted by someone's gastrointestine is actually a pretty neat way to have a hazard. So, hats off to developers for that one.
Darkness!
There's just no reason not to.
Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Like it! Darkness!
There's no reason not to! Baby! You... Ah! You got it.
Like it!
One thing, though, is that most don't have actual decks.
Like it! Take this! Like it!
Okay, I think the point is having time to make.
Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Take this!
Overdrive was such a great idea for this. For Riku, anyway, because Overdrive is free damage.
Take this!
It's pretty bad for Sora's death because there are way better ways of dealing a lot of damage to bosses if you're playing as Sora. Even if you're not using slights and going strictly for attack cards.
Take this!
But Look, none of the enemies here actually have a deck.
Take this! Like it! Like it! Take this!
I wasn't like mad.
Just me!
You can't win, fool!
Get a load of this!
Couldn't win, you just couldn't win. AP.
Take this!
Gotta put the moments reprieve here. I consider blue zero cards more valuable at this point for Riku than blue cards of angular value. We really think about it. Give me some miracles here, Mickey.
Just me!
Maelstrom. Nice. But yeah. How much level looks to the next level? Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Like it! Come on! Yeah! Take this!
Yeah.
Take this! Like it! Yeah! Like it! Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up!
Oh. Oh.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Wow, okay.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Yeah! Darkness! Yeah. Come on! Like it! Take this! Like it! Just me!
So, no!
Out of my way!
Very good start. This is a competition. I'm not being an ass! I'm not gonna do that! Oh, I'm an idiot! Not because I think I'll do it, because
Like
What?
Like it! Take this!
All right. 18. Oh boy, I'm gonna enjoy the Captain Close boss fight. That's gonna be hilarious for me. Well, for the rest of you, because to me it's gonna be one of the biggest pains in my butt I can think of. Nullify the enemy card. So Parasite Cage is basically a counter move. Never thought
What's
to use that
happening
move
to
before because
Sora?
I have better things to do.
Naminé's powers are being used to shuffle his memories as we speak. Marluxia may well succeed in getting his puppet. Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization. But Marluxia and Larxine's actions, they leave me quite uneasy.
And then there is Axel. Who knows what that one is thinking?
Vexen should take care of this. His replica is soon to be completed.
But Vexen despises Marluxia. Think of the mess it would make.
So we must tell him. Isn't it better that Vexen clean up the mess than leave it to us?
Alright. So Lexius and Zexion are basically the main duo here. Like, Riku has two main villains. Zexion and Ansem Seeker of Darkness, as far as the story. Now, if I remember correctly, in this world, we get the pirate card. And the pirate card is potentially one of the more powerful ones. Now, Neverland is pretty interesting as a final world, because this is actually the one place Riku should unambiguously have memories of. And thus, character interaction.
Like it! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Well, that was entertaining.
Take this! Darkness! Darkness! Yeah! Like it! Darkness! Just me! Come on!
All right.
Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Just me!
Oh, God.
Darkness!
Let's see how much the hooks were. It was all the way back there. Alright. You know, it still freaks me out. And I wonder why Riku has never once thought about whether or not Captain Hook's ship having holes in it should actually... Like, look at this. I get bombless pits for the sake of decoration, but I still can't get over how freaky this looks in-universe. Oi, Cap! Why on earth aren't we sinking? What do you mean, Schnee? No, I'm sorry.
Like it!
That's just really bad.
Take this! Like it! Yeah! Take this! Your Majesty! Come on! Like it! Take... Yeah! Darkness!
Definitely have to leave the save here in case I get really horribly mangled. And in case I get horribly mangled. Now, this is a part where the all-zero card actually comes in handy, since it will be needed to counter Hook's strategies. Got you. Come on. Yeah! Dark Maelstrom!
Just me.
Yeah! Dark Maelstrom again!
Your Majesty! Come on!
Come and get me!
Take that! Take that! Take that!
Captain Hook. Done and done. I actually like our strategy there. It really worked out for us. See, when you break an enemy's card with a 0, they will not be able to reload it unless they use an item card. So, breaking the 0s, you eventually cripple someone's deck to the point where they cannot fight back. I don't have any memories. I can't voice act. Why would I tell him that? Anyway, but yeah, no. Since I'm close to leveling up by its world standards, I can get one little level in, and that'll be it.
Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Your Majesty! Come on!
It's weird they have to keep traveling to the dungeon as Riku, though. I mean, I guess if you already know where the Conqueror's Respite is going to be, there's no point in making the player wait, but that's still kind of weird. But yeah, like I said, if you're playing normally as Riku, you don't really need to focus... Like, Riku's actually less complicated to play than Sora, because, for the most part, Sora has a skill gate when it comes to deck building because he focuses way more on that aspect than Riku does.
Huh? What are you supposed to be? Surprised?
Yeah.
I guess you should be.
Yeah.
After all, I look just like you. I'll tell you what I am. I'm an exact replica of you that Vexen made from your data. So you're a fake me. Not a fake! I don't care if you're real. You're not better. Same talents. But there is one easy way to tell us apart, though. Unlike you, I fear nothing. Are you calling me a coward? You're afraid of the dark. The darkness inside you still frightens you, no matter what you say. But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want. So, I can wipe the floor with you.
Right, this whole conundrum. Mirror match! Mirror match!
Ha! Come on! Like it! Yeah! Just me!
God, oh no.
Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Oh, dying or super mode is super unglamorous. At this point, I should probably try using something besides Maleficent, but
Come on! Take this! Take this! Darkness! Darkness! Like it!
woo! Okay, yeah. Okay. This is an excellent way to cap off this particular part of Yuku's story, though. Excellent way in terms of difficulty. Yeah, that feels good. Man, that feels good. Holy crap, Dr. Rocket does... If we could spam it more consistently, it would basically be our version of the fire spell for Riku. The Firaga spell. Oh, man. Oh, man. More health, though. That's always more important right now.
Hey, fake! I thought I heard you say you were gonna wipe the floor with me.
Well, to be fair...
Don't forget I'm still new. I'll get stronger and stronger. The next time we fight, you're finished. Then let's fight now! It's nice having darkness on my side.
The voice actor for this Riku guy
so missing
must
out.
be having the time of his life.
How could you be scared of something that can be so thrilling? Enough! So now the coward is playing tough. So long, real thing. Hope you don't miss me. Come back!
Yeah, sorry, but Fake Riku has to go and pretend to be real Riku to antagonize Sora higher up in the castle.
No way. I'm not a coward.
Let me see here. Don't want to get, like, ambushed by... I do not want to get ambushed by some other member of the org.
So, how was the real thing?
He's spineless. In no time at all, I'll be better than him.
In the meantime, would you be interested in meeting another who's considered a hero?
You mean Sora. I hear he's somewhere in the castle. You want me to take care of him?
We'll see. Yes. I intend to make good use of you.
No worries. The real Riku is nothing. Sora won't be either. They're no match for me.
Awkward pausing in the middle of the dialogue, using very archaic language just to match the lip flaps. It's very telling.
Come
that,
out! Show yourself, fake!
That these cutscenes are rendered
Fake? Oh no. That's not exactly the right word.
And there's Ansem right there.
What are you saying? Isn't he just a copy of me?
More like a model. He is an example of what you should try to be. He accepts the darkness. Just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake. Fake when you pretend to have no fear.
When have I been afraid of the dark?
Inside of the card worlds, you grapple desperately with the darkness. Desperation is fear. You fight the darkness because it is what frightens you.
Be quiet!
Stubborn boy. Then continue your fight if you must. Eventually you will learn. You cannot resist the darkness.
Four more world cards. But yeah, we'll be taking care of those next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. This has been Very Mellow Man, signing off, telling you all to have a good day. Yeah.